Alright. Here we go. Alright, welcome everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully we're looking clear and clean out there. Let's see if we can find this shiny Sprigatito. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Alright, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think I'm done with my egg gathering, so we'll jump right on into egg hatching. Alright, here we go. I think I still have some water in my beard. It might be glistening in the high-powered lights. I took a shower before the stream. That's why I postponed the stream just a little bit, because I was like, you know what? Gonna have to shower. Alright, you guys. Let's get my boxes sorted. Let's go see how many eggs did I end up with. Okay, about 3.5 boxes of eggs. That'll do. And then I did reorganize my boxes. I'm really proud of this box reorganization, you guys. I'm just saying, I'm really proud of this. I put breeding as the last page and eggs as the first page, so I can go straight from my eggs to my breeding, one click. Before I had many pages in between. It wasn't working out. So yeah, now I can get to my breeding page. And of course, you know, I gotta have a breeding page because I have a bunch of breed targets. This is actually my main party. If I was ever gonna put my main party back together, I would just put these guys in real quick like that. And then my other piece of my main party is the Zoomeril, but I might cycle Cinderace in one of the slots of these guys. But anyway, yeah, this is my main party if I ever was gonna go back to having a party. But I haven't had a party in quite a while. It's pretty much just been egg hatching for a while now. So yeah, I'm wondering, like, am I just gonna have a one Pokemon party of Colossal for the rest of my life? Because I mean, hatching eggs on stream is pretty fun. So I don't know. I haven't had a party in a really long time. I might just have to put them in my fancy box and call it a day. We'll see though. Okay, my boxes are organized. There's kind of a rhythm to my stream lately. Put together my party with eggs, and then go see what outbreaks we're getting on the map. Ooh, Dragonair's outbreaking today. I already have it. Same with that thing. I always forget the name of this Pokemon. I just can never remember it. Let's see. Oh, it's Frostlass. Alright. Actually, the best outbreaks today is this right here. And I forget the name of it, but, you know, we'll go do that. And also, there was a Swablu outbreak, which is pretty good, too. And I wouldn't mind doing the little Talonflame outbreak, whatever that thing's called. But I'd rather go for a new Pokemon than an old Pokemon. Flittle is the name of this one. Thank you. Hey, shout out to Joshua BMW. What's up, Joshua? Hey, it's my fellow YouTuber right there. I gotta show love. Good to see you. I finally got the notifications fixed on your channel, so I can actually show up and watch when I have the time, of course. Okay, here we go. Found the outbreak. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here is eat the egg level 2 sandwich, and we're gonna hatch up all these eggs. The bottom changes to a green. Thank you, Amal. The bottom changes to a green. Joshua, which one were you watching? I've been trying to be better about, like, posting on a daily basis. It's really important. So I've been producing on the weekends, trying to, like, pre-produce all my content, pre-schedule it and all that, and then have daily uploads. But yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. I'm going to quickly catch a Greninja and breed it straight away. That's a good plan, Azure. That's a super good plan. In fact, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna catch that Greninja. Ooh, that was hot. Wow. Okay, I think I burned my lower lip. Wow. I didn't think it was that hot. Greninja is in the game? No, it's not. Otherwise, Azur wouldn't be saying he's going to. He would be saying, I have already done it. Let's see. I'm not picking up eggs. I don't know why I went to the egg basket. I guess that's just a force of habit right there. So here we go. Now we can start knocking out Flittle, which does appear to be all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna count them out. That's number 2. Eevee Queen, he didn't troll you. He literally never said it's in the game. I guess he could have said, as soon as it is released into the game, this is my plan. I think I'm on like 7. See, this is why I gotta keep a count. I don't like keeping the count. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street keeping a count, but, you know, how do you know? Trying to get Shiny Greninja in Pokemon Masters. Nice. I didn't know they have Shiny Greninja. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. I bet that's going to be real hard to do. Oh, my egg's already done. Maybe Gastrodon, hopefully. Yeah, for more events, you think? Hey, shout out to Jenny Plays, got Pokemon Violet. Hey, congratulations, Jenny. That's really cool. How do you like it so far, Jenny? Oh, and also, who did you choose as your starter? Still too hot. You know, it'd be really cool if I could get a shiny Ampharos. What do you guys think? You think it could be done? I think it could be done. Shiny Ampharos in the wild. It's good. You like it, Jenny? That's cool. Quaxley, right? Right? Jack Frost, you're so funny. True comedic timing. I'm going to take this trainer battle because I'm trying to knock these out when I see them and clear my whole map. Foy Coco better. Ooh. Here it comes. Hit him with the smackdown. Smack him. Eevee Queen, you got shiny Rayquaza in Pokemon Masters. I saw that in the member chat. It looks pretty good. I'd like to get a shiny Rayquaza. It's leveling up my party in the background. I should have thought about that. Amal, you sent a pick in member chat? What was it of? I saw the member chat, pretty much everything that was in there today. Oh, normal versus shiny Flittle? Thanks, Amal. You mean you sent one just now? Oh, wow. You know, it's only a slight difference, yeah. That would be pretty hard to notice. Okay, I gotta watch closely. It's a very slight difference. I can tell the pictures from Cerebi because their website has like those terrible colors. Smack him. Nice Pyroar on this kid. He actually has decent Pokemon. Starter in Pokemon Violet is Sprigatito. Nice, Jenny. As in the same Pokemon that I'm currently shiny hunting. Yeah, Jenny made the best choice humanly possible. Kind of hard to argue with that logic, I gotta say. Are you serious? Apparently my Pokemon are evolving. I didn't think I would get that much XP from one battle. Honestly though, I think Fuecoco is the best starter in terms of like damage output and just being like well-rounded in general. Because Fuecoco is a special attacker. And physical attacks will sometimes give you burn or paralysis on certain Pokemon, so it's good to have non-physical attacks in general. And then on top of that, it's got some really good moves like that Fire Song, whatever it's called. That move is pretty beastly. So I think in terms of like damage output, I do believe that Fuecoco is the best Pokemon, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Torch Song is really good, yeah. Because it raises your special attack like even more, so your damage output like out of the box is just like so good. I thought it was good, but to be honest, I haven't played that much with Sprigatito or Quaxley, so it's not like I'm the expert, but I just don't see how it could be much better than Skeledirge. Sprigatito's signature move lands a critical every single time. Okay, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. I didn't know that. Does Quaxley have something super special going on, or is Quaxley just like left out in the cold? I swear what I really need to know is what color is shiny Toxtricity, because I feel like eventually I'm gonna see one and I'm not gonna recognize it. Isn't it pink? Quaxley's move increases speed. See, I don't know about that. Questionable. I know speed can be really important for some battles, but if I had to choose between speed and damage output, I'll take damage output every time. Am I wrong? Okay, so what I can't tell is like, are all of these Flittles part of the outbreak? Or are some of these like outside the outbreak? Because that was a real issue last night, and it wasn't really an issue that I was highly aware of. And now I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's a real thing, you know? Alright, bye Sprigatitos. On to the next round. Sprigatito was released. Okay. Save it. Very important. Yeah, I haven't replaced the Quaxley emoji yet. It's just been hanging out in perpetuity, even though I didn't even choose Quaxley as my starter. Ironically. So, yeah, we gotta think. If we were gonna replace the Quaxley emoji, what would we replace it with? I really want a shiny Espathra, but I want to catch it as a shiny Espathra. Or is it Espartha? I don't know. So yeah, I'm kind of debating like, well, if I catch the shiny Flittle, do I really want to evolve it? I don't know. I'll continue to think about that. How about a heat train emote? I literally just got rid of a heat train emote. And also, since I'm not shiny hunting heat train, it really wouldn't make any sense. Which is also the exact reason why I got rid of it. My friend's first shiny was a Paradox. Nice. That would be hard to recognize it though, because they already look so crazy. You might think that a non-shiny one is shiny, you know? So I think I'm gonna have to watch for the notification when it tells you there's less of the Pokemon spawning in the outbreak. And then watch for it a second time. And then, you know, if I want to be absolutely sure that I got 60 knocked out, I could wait for the third notification. But at that point, I have to stop knocking out Pokemon because they could stop spawning. Yeah, don't evolve it. Yeah, I think I'm not going to evolve. I think I'll just catch them in their evolved forms. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to evolve stuff. Because I'm already starting to get shiny Living Dex vibes from this game. It would be a good one to do it on. But, you know, Pokemon Legends Arceus is a great game, and we can take some nights of our week and play Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's always possible. And then, you know, eventually, maybe when the ultimate hype of this game dies down, we can play a little bit of both. And just get the shinies in both games until we get them all. So I wish I could just focus on one game. I wish that they would just release one game at a time and let that game stand for a couple of years so we can enjoy it, but they're just giving us game after game, so that's alright. That means we'll just have to play them all. Plenty of time. Azor, did you finish your shiny Living Dex? As far as like all the alpha Pokemon? I know you didn't get like fossils and crazy stuff like that, but I mean, as far as like pretty much everything in the game that's obtainable through like relatively simple methods, did you get all of them, or do you still have like a list of stuff that you're still working on, or? Because yeah, I assume eventually we'll get the urge to play some Legends. I haven't got the urge yet, but I'll know the feeling when I feel it. For those of you who don't know, Azure Shade caught, if not every single alpha Pokemon in the entire game. He's got almost all of them. Excluding, of course, the Space-Time Distortion Pokemon. Obviously, those are in another league and are going to take, you know, serious time if they even can be done as alphas, because obviously they're incredibly rare. But other than that, he got every single alpha Pokemon in the game. Apart from fossils and Burmy, yes. So did you get shiny alpha, like other Pokemon that jump out of the tree? I think they might be obtainable through other methods. Like Cherubi, and the one that Cherubi evolves into. I forget if they outbreak. I think Cherubi actually does outbreak. But yeah, he got every shiny alpha in the game. And uploaded videos of a lot of them. Not all of them, but some of the best catches. Just saying. Pretty good channel. You might want to check it out. Okay, let's go fix my boxes. Azur, what's like the... Like if you were going to go back and shiny hunt Pokemon Legends Arceus for a shiny alpha, not for Burmy, what's the one you would go after first that you're like, I can't wait to shiny hunt that one? Which Pokemon? For me, I think I still got to get some starters. Yo, Mario Estrada, I got the shiny Sprigatito after 1,139 eggs. Yo. That's crazy. Congratulations. Last night I got 2 shinies. I was thinking I only got 1 because the Flareon was so hyped, but I forgot I got the little... I got this little kick dude as well. I haven't been watching for the outbreak notifications. I need to pay attention. I could actually lose this outbreak if I'm not careful. Okay. The number of Flittle in the outbreak is definitely getting lower. That's got to be the second time that it said it. What I might do is actually go to the 3rd time. It'll say like the number of Pokemon in the outbreak is almost gone or something like that. And once it says that, you know you did 60 for sure. It's like a guarantee. And there's still enough Pokemon to actually shiny hunt. Because I did that. That happened to me the other night. And it still worked out. Because I accidentally knocked out like way more than 60. So that's one way to do it. Jancy. Because this outbreak is on flat land, like, I'm not worried about some Pokemon not being part of the outbreak and some being part of the outbreak. Like, that was an issue last night. I'm pretty sure all these Pokemon are part of the outbreak. Like, any Flittle here is part of the outbreak. Pretty sure, anyway. It would be nice if you could be absolutely positive, if there was some way. We're just looking for a green one. Do I want to hear a joke? You know, usually when somebody asks me if I want to hear a joke and I say yes, it goes really bad. I'm just giving you fair warning. If you're going to tell a joke, it better be funny. But yes, I do want to hear a joke. My new last name is McNevin. Alright, shout out to Jenny. Congratulations on your new last name. Congratulations on getting married. If you're going to tell a joke, it better be funny. That's all I got to say. I mean, that is the whole point of a joke. After all. 10 out of 10, I guarantee I'm going to have to ban this dude for this joke. Wait for it. Whenever someone asks me if I want to hear a joke, I always say no. See, this is my way of saying no. I'm warning them that it won't go well. I'm warning them that it's a 99% chance that this will not go well for them. If the joke is bad enough, I may have to ban. I'm just saying. Apparently this dude is never gonna tell us the punchline. It must have been that bad. I'm changing my username to Shiny Score tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Apparently the joke was so bad he's not going to tell us the punchline. And you know what? I'm okay with that. This Iron Thorns will never shine, and I have max odds with Shiny Charm. Sage, good luck. I hope you get it. It'll shine eventually. Why is Rookidee called a Rookidee? Is this a joke? Boog, are you telling us a joke? That sounds like a setup for a joke. Look at my last thing. Jackson, I looked at it. Are you just waiting for me to read your joke out loud? Because I'm not going to. What if it's offensive? And if it's offensive, I'm going to ban you, so. Yeah, I'm just going to read random people's jokes on my live stream. That's a great way to get demonetized. Because it looks like a rookie next to Corvisquire. Oh my goodness, Boog. That's not a joke, it's just a sentence. Unless I just don't get the punchline. You guys think I've knocked out enough of these things yet? Because I haven't really been paying attention. Hey, what's up, Big Red? Yeah, they scared him all away with the bad jokes. I mean, he did say he wasn't interested in the jokes. I'm pretty sure he did. Or maybe that was Jack Frost. Oh, cool, Bunzy. Now you can use your capture card. That's good. Glad to hear you got your dock settled. Yeah, Matean is going to single-handedly fight away bad jokes with Shiny Sprigatito carrying a diamond sword. So, all of the blocky bad jokes will be slain. And sent to the nether. Including my bad Minecraft jokes. You can also slay those as well. Feel free. Dude, seriously, just target the Pokemon right in front of you. Okay, I feel like I have to have knocked out 60 of these by now, right? See, this is the problem. You never really know. You never really know. Was the new dock expensive, Bunsy? I've never had to buy a new dock before. That's a new one. I may have accidentally knocked out too many Flittles. There's not that many spawning now. Whoa. Lichen rock. I don't know, the spawn rate here is bad in general. I guess I'm seeing a few more. Maybe they're just taking their time. Wow, you got a dock for $30? Good deal. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Yeah, Jackson plays, no worries. Don't worry about it, bro. We can either laugh at your joke or we can laugh at you for how bad your joke is. That's pretty much there's only two ways that jokes will ever go. Either way, we're gonna laugh at you. Yeah, very few people are good at jokes. Otherwise, you know, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Okay, so I gotta get some kind of reset strategy going here to get these Flittles to spawn. Oh, you guys, this was really funny. Over the weekend, I did a fake spit take. You guys know what a spit take is? It's like when you have water in your mouth and then you like laugh so hard or you're like so surprised that you spit like water like crazy. But you can do a fake one where you actually swallow all the water and then you act like you're doing a spit take and you make the noise but you don't actually spit any water out. It can be a very effective comedy prop. I used it on my niece this weekend and she totally believed that I actually did a spit take. It was really funny. She totally believed it. But I didn't actually spit anything because obviously I don't want to spit water all over my, you know, house or my floor or whatever. My wall. Yeah, it was really funny. It was a good one. But I felt like I was really clever by not actually spitting any water, just acting like I did. I felt very clever for that. Okay, 360. What's better, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or Legends? Oh, definitely Scarlet and Violet. If you only had $60 and you had to buy one game, I would say Scarlet and Violet all day, every day. Easy. It's just that Legends Arceus is less of a game than this is. Although Legends Arceus does have more legendary Pokemon in it than this game does. But this game hasn't had their DLC update yet, so you can bet that there's going to be more coming from the DLC. Do you guys think I've knocked out 60? It feels like 60. I would just hate to be at like 59 and not realize it, you know? It does feel like I've done 60 though. I just think I should probably stop knocking them out or I'm gonna risk losing the outbreak. I think I may have knocked out too many in the outbreak. I think I really did. You're hunting Spiritomb? Bunzi, you mean the static spawn? I've been trying to figure out like what's the exact method to do that for static spawns. I don't really know if I want to do it because I heard they're full odds. Although I could be wrong about that. I haven't looked that much into it really. Oh, with eggs, you're hatching it? That's actually pretty smart, Bunzi. How many eggs are you at? You got shiny iron hands? Oh yeah, Sage, that is definitely a possibility in the spot where you're hunting iron thorns. Especially if you do the electric sandwich. I heard some people talking that they're gonna do an update in February. To fix some of the glitches and whatnot. I don't know if it's true. I think it is though. I think somebody was saying it was an official announcement. I would like to find the official announcement to see exactly what they said, but I am far too lazy to actually look it up. Too busy shiny hunting. But yeah, that would be nice. Fix some of the frame rate issues in the lake and in the water. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like the game actually plays slower in the water. And the weird thing is, I think they actually did it on purpose. Because they knew that the game would crash nonstop and would actually not even be playable in the lake. Because think about it, if you're trying to rush the production of the game and an entire area of your game crashes nonstop no matter when where people go to it, you know. If you go to the lake, game crashes. So what do? They put in some code that makes the lake not crash. But if you go hang out in the lake, I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but it's like it. This is what happens for me. I go hang out in the lake and my game runs slower. It's not just low frame rate, like it actually runs slower. It's crazy, and to me it's the most annoying thing because I noticed it. So I really hope that they fix that. If they fix anything, I really hope it's that, because that to me is like the most annoying thing. It does it in the ocean too, but it's not quite as bad. Not quite, anyway. You got marked shiny iron hands in a Premier Ball? What was the mark? Like when I go in the water area in my game, the music actually plays slower. Like there's very audible, noticeable differences. I don't know about this outbreak, honestly. Well, I don't know, there's a lot right there. It's actually a pretty good spot for an outbreak, but it's just not spawning very well. And I keep wondering, like, did I knock too many out? You caught a shiny Shinx? Nice, Sleepy Monkey. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Sage, you're really proud of that Premier Ball. Does anybody know what type Flittle is? I was thinking about doing an encounter power sandwich, but I'm not sure if I want to. Nice job on the Riolu and Lucario. Nick Gnosis, and also low kicks. Very nice. It's a psychic type? So if I was going to eat a psychic encounter power sandwich, do you think it would speed up the outbreak? Does the shiny charm help with egg raids? Yeah, it does. King Banana. Yeah, it improves your odds a pretty decent amount. It's definitely worth having. Shiny Hunting Iron Jugulus. Cool, Ginger. Is that in my game or is that in Scarlet and Violet? I did Flittle Outbreak earlier and used Humongo Power for Psychic type to see them better. Oh, it makes them bigger. That's actually pretty smart. Are there certain ingredients that give you Humongo Power? That like you just know if I add this to my sandwich, I'll have Humongo Power on my sandwich? Because I feel like that would be good information to know. At least I'm getting a little bit of Flittles. I mean, last night we got Shiny Flareon on 3 spawns at a time. And I'm definitely getting more than 3 spawns at a time here, so... I think this is doable. I'd also like to see if Dusk Lycanroc will spawn here. That'd be a really cool shiny to shiny hunt. And I've been looking for a place where it spawns. You know, one thing I miss about Pokemon Legends Arceus, like a lot, was the ability to mark your map. And just leave like random markers around your map for like stuff that you want to save for later. And I'm wondering if there's a feature like that that I just haven't found. Because it's kind of like, why wouldn't they have that when other games have had it? Wow, Lycanroc is spawning pretty decent here. Yeah, I wish they would have kept mass releasing. Well, it'll come with home support, so it's not like you won't be able to have it. It's definitely going to come with home support. So there's that. And I mean, maybe they could add it with a bug fix patch. It would make a lot of sense to add it, because if you want to make people happy, putting in mass releasing is like, people are instantly going to be happy. Nobody can complain. Even if they didn't even fix any bugs, but they put in mass releasing, people would be like, you know what, I'm good with it. Look how there's no Pokemon, alright? No Pokemon. Now watch. Jump off the cliff, turn around, more Pokemon spawn. I don't know what or why it happens, but it seems pretty consistent. Yeah, I wouldn't get my hopes too high for mass releasing in the update, because if there's anybody who knows that mass releasing is coming with Pokemon Home support, it's the Pokemon team and Game Freak and all them. So I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath for that one. Now, I certainly hope that they do it. It would make a lot of sense to do it. It would make everybody happy if they do it. All those things are true, but does that mean that they will do it? We just don't know. But they would be smart to do it. It would be in their best interest to make everybody happy. Some of these floppies look shiny. I don't know if Floppy has like a special colored tail or anything when it's shiny. Something to watch for, I guess. What is mass releasing? It's releasing Pokemon more than one at a time. What else would it be? Like here, I can select multiple Pokemon. But in order to release Pokemon, you gotta do it one at a time. Super annoying. Green bulb on the tail for the shiny. Okay, thank you. I had a feeling that there was something like that. Whoa, what the? That Flittle is like up in the air and it was like an optical illusion. It looked like bigger than it actually is. Did you guys see that? The Flittle looked like it was like gigantic and like a lot closer. That was weird. The Shark Dragon 5 is trying to get people to give him free shiny Pokemon in the chat. Good luck with that. Shout out to Shark Dragon 5. Can I have normal Sprigatito? Yeah. Nerd234. Let me hatch one real quick and then I'll trade it to you if you want. Okay, what is going on here? I can't do damage to Ice Cube. Yo, shiny Gliscor. Got a shiny Cyclizar. Congrats. I wonder if those spawn in outbreaks. It seems like they would because they spawn in the wild, but I've never seen an outbreak for it yet. Imagine being a kid and your parents are like, okay, off to school, go explore the entire region of Paldea on your own. Like, most kids can't even leave the house, let alone like cross the street. But in Pokemon land, they're like, you know what? Why don't you just go and explore the land? And you can come back if you feel like it. Pokemon World is crazy. I guess if you know that your kid has the protection of a gigantic Pokemon that can breathe fire, you'd be like, okay, they're good. Maybe that factors into the decision. Shiny Lycanroc is like blue, right? I've been told it's blue, so whenever I see it, I don't really look at it because it's not blue. But it does have those beautiful blue eyes. Yeah, blue for Lycanroc, so. And apparently it's a green tail. Thank you for that information. Green tail on the Flaffy. If we do happen to see one of those. Okay, here goes my eggs. You know what I always found weird is that I get to choose a starter when I start school or when I start any Pokemon game. But what about all the other kids in the school? Did they get to choose a starter? Because how come they don't have good Pokemon like I do, you know? Like, am I the only one that got to choose a starter? What am I drinking? It's just tea. It's a black tea plus a lemon zinger. It started to get cold. It went from way too hot to like starting to get cold. There's like no middle ground. That's why I need to get one of those coffee cups that keeps your coffee warm. They're like $120. It's crazy. I know, they just get Route 1 trash. I just feel like, I don't know. You gonna send your kid out to explore Paldea with LeChonk? But yeah, how come I'm the only one who gets a starter? Or if other kids do get a starter, how come I get a better starter than them? I'm basically getting unfair advantages. Oh, you guys, I don't know when I'm gonna get internet at my new place. I'm hoping they can come and hook it up fast because the whole neighborhood is like wired and the house is wired and everything. So I'm hoping that it's just like a pretty quick little thing and they just come out there and hook it up. But, or maybe it's already hooked up and I just have to buy service and plug everything in. That would be really amazing. But yeah, I don't know exactly when I'll get internet. I was thinking maybe I should call the internet people and set up all the appointments, you know, beforehand, but then I was like, well, it probably won't take that long. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get it set up over the weekend. I'm really curious if I can just bring my equipment and plug it in and it will work, because the house should already be wired. And then if that's the case, then that'll be so easy, it's ridiculous. But we'll see, I just don't know. Hopefully it doesn't cause me to miss any streams though. You don't know what shiny to go for? Matean, have you done all your Masuda method hunts? Like Score Bunny? Sprigatito? Fuecoco? Quaxley? Because I would consider those to be very important shiny hunts. Especially Cinderace, because that's pretty cool. I don't know why, but I wasn't that hyped about shiny Charizard, but I'll probably have to try and do that eventually. I don't think I'll count the eggs, though. I think at a certain point I'm going to stop counting the eggs, because I don't like having the counter cluttering up the screen. So probably after we get Sprigatito, we won't count the eggs anymore, and we'll start going for some other shiny. I might try to go for the unevolved Florges, which is like nearly impossible to see as a shiny in the wild. I'm actually not even sure if it spawns in the wild, but I think it does. Do you guys know the fully unevolved Florges, the smallest form? Is that a hatch only spawn? Because I know like Riolu spawns and like certain other babies spawn. Quaxley's the worst shiny. Yeah, but a shiny's a shiny. Gotta have it. It spawns, it's just really small. I probably walked by it and didn't even know it was spawning there. Well, you know, we had this discussion on the previous stream, and Amal showed us all of the shiny sprites for the Florges line. And the unevolved one, the smallest one, is so tiny, and the shiny difference is so slight that you could never see it. So I'll have to hatch that one for sure. I'm seeing like a decent amount of spawns. It's not the best. But after Flareon last night, like just seeing spawns is pretty good to me. Did I get any shinies yet? No, we didn't get any, right? Yeah, I don't think we did. Flappy with a green tail is the shiny one. That's good info, because now all I have to do is look at the tail. Oh, we're getting dark spawns. There's an easy method to get shiny Applin with a dragon type shiny sandwich. Azura, I gotta have you show me that method sometime. Because after I saw you do that hunt, I was like, dude, this man is a genius. And I want to do that hunt. Carson wants to tell us a story. I don't know. This could be risky. Get Miraidon, make a dragon sandwich, send him to the end of the tree, and wait. Jackson, that makes sense. Is Miraidon like tall enough to attack the Pokemon out of the tree so you don't have to knock them out? Because that makes sense. I wanted to try the picnic method real quick just to see if these guys would respawn like in a decent amount of time. Azure, you gotta do shiny hunting videos, like how to do this, how to do that. Best way. Here's the way I did it. Because I'm sure there's a lot more than just us on the live stream who would want to see your shiny hunting methods in a tutorial. And who knows, that could be some banger content. You could get famous just for that right there. I always thought I would do videos like that, but then they're actually surprisingly hard to put together. And also, I think there's kind of the expectation that like you'll get the shiny at the end of a video like that to prove how good your method is. And I'm always shiny hunting on the live stream, so it's not really easy to put it together for me. Azure, you're the shiny hunting master. Whatever content you make, I'm sure people are gonna gobble it up. Hey, Jack Frost gifted a gift membership. Thank you, Jack Frost. And Sage's Gaming got it. Hey, congratulations, Sage. Altaria just came to watch, apparently. Looks like 88% of the people who voted in my poll like the Greninja event. I made tonight's poll a very simple poll. It's just a simple pass-fail. Is it good or is it bad? Looks like people think it's good. And I like it. Greninja's a good Pokemon to add into the game because people like it and it's got a good shiny, so that'll be a fun one. Once we get Greninja, we can start getting eggs. We should have shiny Sprigatito by then. We should. Looking for a green tail on Flaffy. Flaffy just likes to watch, apparently. No purple eyes. What's the next shiny hunt? We do need to do Iron Valiant at some point, so it's very likely that that will be the next shiny hunt. How do you unlock Area 0? QORT. You're gonna have to follow the game instructions. You gotta continue the story. When you beat the game, that's not the end of the game. Although it's a little bit close to the end of the game, but you're not quite there yet. You still have quite a bit of gameplay left. Usually that's referred to as the post-game, everything after the credits roll. Random Flareon right there. Whoa. Rare spawn for the area? Maybe? I think I'm going to reset the spawns by going all the way over here. And then just coming back, because I think it's actually going to respawn them faster. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. It's kind of hard to get them to spawn. Okay, maybe it's like a bright sunny day or something like that, because why is Flareon spawning all of a sudden? I don't know. What other steel type should I hunt? Did you get Lucario? Because that's a good one. At least I think Lucario is steel type, I forget. See you later, Russian Rebel. I'm gonna just beat the Titans in the bases I didn't do. Yo, you're not even close to completing the game if you haven't done certain Titans and bases. I thought you said you beat the game. You haven't beat the game. Yeah, you gotta do all that stuff. All the Titans, all the star bases, all the gyms. Yeah, you gotta do that stuff. It's all part of the story. Swablu shiny yellow. Yeah, it's one of the very few like gold shinies that's actually gold. It's a very good shiny. It's like the spawn rate is decent, but also bad. It's like just decent enough to keep me going, but also bad. Goodness. Do I have Shiny Charm? Yeah, I do. So we have Shiny Charm odds plus the 60 knockouts. At least I assume I have 60 knockouts. It's hard to say. I keep forgetting to actually hatch my eggs. Oh. Oh, we got it. We got it, you guys. We got it. Nice one. We got the shiny. There it is. Very nice. I told myself I'm not going to evolve it, but part of me really wants to evolve it. We got it, you guys. Very nice. Let's go make the catch. Dude, I spotted that thing from a mile away. I still don't know if I actually knocked out the 60, but I'm pretty sure I did. I think so. I've only got one spore? Wow, I need to heal. Well, shiny Flittle. Can't complain. That's exactly what I was after. It's got the little green ballerina dress, or whatever you want to call that. But I still want to get shiny Espartha in the wild. I don't want to evolve this one. I'm starting to think long term, like shiny living decks. And I do not want to evolve. What I really want is to catch it in the wild. I think it'll be more fun that way. So we'll see. We'll see. But there we go. Another Outbreak shiny with no sandwich, you guys. No sandwich. Just the Outbreak and shiny charm. That's all you need. The shiny odds are real, real good. Okay, that's wonderful. Finally, we get to see it The big version. I like after you catch it because you get to see like the larger version on your screen. But it has those lines across it. That's the thing I don't like about this view. That's like the biggest, most clear view that you get, but it has the lines. And those lines, I just wish it was above the lines, not below them. Attention to detail. You know, you gotta watch out for these things. It would look better. It spends its time running around wastelands. If anyone steals its beloved berries, it will chase them down and exact its revenge. Wow. That got intense. Okay, well, let's keep on hatching. I should probably save it. Okay, let's knock out the rest of the outbreak just for fun. Since I'm here anyway, I may as well despawn all of them. Whoa, wait a second. I thought that... Is that green? Hold on. Flaffy? Oh, I thought I saw green on the tail. It should be like a really bright, like neon green, I'm pretty sure. You can tell when you throw a critical by the arch of the trail of light when you throw the Pokeball. Azura, I noticed that when I threw the Pokeball, it did kind of like a little curvy, like wavy thing. It wasn't like a straight line with an arch. Is that what you mean? Okay, the Pokemon have dispersed. That was... Dude. that outbreak was so close to being over. Wait, did you guys see that? That outbreak was so close to being over. It literally just ended. Yeah, Azura, I did notice that the arc was like wavy. It did like a kind of strange like path for kind of no reason. That's interesting. I guess that's what the reason was, huh? Very interesting. I always wonder how you know this stuff, Azura. You know what I think we should do is go to Swablu, because I tried to get that before and we didn't get it. So let's try again. You guys, they didn't deliver my package today. I get food delivered to me. And they did not deliver my package, like... But now they're, like... trying to fix it. Okay, let's go find this outbreak. They have like this... It's like Uber for deliveries. I don't know if you guys... It's called Zoho. And it seems like they just get like drive... Or no, it's called Viho. It seems like they just get like drivers. Like they don't have their own drivers. Like FedEx has like employees. They just have like drivers. I don't know who these drivers are. But it's like some kind of crowdsourced, like, deliveries app or something. I never heard of it before, but that's how they're delivering my food that I buy every week. And it's the second week in a row that they did not deliver my food to my door. Last week they delivered it to my neighbor's door, but I was able to find it. But this week... they just just didn't send it. They said that it was delivered, and I went out to my door and it was not there, and none of my neighbors had it, and whole thing. I know, I'm hungry too because I didn't get my meals delivered and I was expecting them. So yeah, pretty crazy. And now they're texting me. They're like, hey, let me send you delivery photos to see if any of the other places are your delivery, but they're just pictures of like yards in my apartment complex. Like one of them's a picture of a tree. I'm like, you delivered my package to a tree? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Dang, why is Dream here just like promoting other channels? Trash. What absolute trash. He's like, hey guys, watch my live stream. Oh, and by the way, watch somebody else's live stream. Wow. And plus he's like, his name is copied from like someone famous. Some people. Should I ban him? I think I'm gonna ban this guy. I know, this man is dreaming, exactly. I mean, I'd like to get my package, but the thing is, it's a package with food in it, and it has an ice pack in it, and it's supposed to get delivered to me and go straight to my fridge. So if it's been sitting out there this whole time, then the food's, you know, questionable. The cold packs don't last forever, so it's like, what, I'm gonna go get my food now? Not to mention, I walked all over my entire apartment complex to see if they had delivered it to a different door, and I was just gonna pick it up like I had to do last time, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Apparently you can get on your Pokemon while you're in the menu. Look at this. You can get on and off your Pokemon while you're in the menu, but then it closes the menu. Are you telling me I can't host a picnic here? Because I'm technically inside of town. See? That's silly. Hey, shout out to Marty. Thanks for hopping on the stream, Marty. Marty is back in bad. He's like AC/DC mixed with Michael Jackson. Back in bad. Yes, I'm back in bad. I'm showing my age here. Okay, we are gonna hatch these eggs faster, because I'm not really hatching them that fast because I keep forgetting to swap them out. You understood that reference? Thank you. I'm glad somebody got that reference. It was a little bit of a stretch, but the 80s? Anyone? 80s? 90s? Do you get money from the subs or views? I'm gonna assume, based on the way that you worded your question, you're asking me, do I get money from the subs or do I get money from the views? And the answer is, you get money from the views. You don't get money from subs. Hopefully having subs translates into views, but it is not a guarantee. All right, number 2. 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 'Kay, we're at 10 Swablues. Do I want you to count, Jackson? I wouldn't mind, but it's okay. I'll just count it out. I'll sound like Count Dracula. Count Chocula. It's actually neither of those. Apparently the Count from Sesame Street is just named the Count. 11. 12. 13. 14. Okay, I could do this all day. 15. 16. 17. 18. 18 for Swablu. Okay, 19 for Swablu. There's a pretty good reset method here. You just jump into the town and then jump back out. The sad thing is, whenever you do that, Pokemon immediately spawn like right behind you. So, I don't know. That's risky. Yeah, I used to watch Sesame Street. Used to watch Mr. Rogers. I'm not old enough to have watched Blue's Clues, but my younger siblings were, so we watched a bit of Blue's Clues in the later years. Okay, I believe that's number 20 right there. $21. 22. 23. 'Oh, do you guys remember Under the Umbrella Tree? Probably not everyone will remember that one. I think it was on Nickelodeon Kids. Under the umbrella tree. There was like they were like animals. But they were like puppets. I think one of them was a frog. I don't know if it was a Canadian show, Mario, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was, because it was like all the characters in the show were always like super nice and teaching each other like really wholesome lessons. And it just wasn't the same as like all the other American shows. I remember that. Yeah, Marty, you might want to take off your caps lock. I don't know, just a suggestion. Wait, what number are we on? I think we're on 23. I don't know. $24. $25. Okay, so we got the number of Swablu and the outbreak is going down at number 25. It's always slightly different, but that time it was number 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Oh wait, I counted that one. That wasn't 30. Okay, I think that one's 30. $32. 33. 34. Did they add starters from Sword and Shield? Marty, I don't know. You're probably just watching videos of people who hack Pokemon into the game. I know Cinderace is in the game, but other than that, I have no idea. Okay, I totally lost count, so. Ban Dream. I'm probably gonna ban him. What do you guys think? Should I ban him? He was promoting other YouTubers who don't even need the promotion because they already have huge channels. He said the game we're playing is dumb. He self-promoted his own live stream. Incredibly rude. He said if I get the shiny in the next 10 eggs, he'll donate $300, which he's definitely not going to donate $300. People who say that never donate a single dollar. Okay, he did say he's sorry, you guys. He did say he's sorry. Alright, I'll accept your apology, Dream. Apology accepted. Now let us move on as friends. Oh, I was trying to avoid him. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Such a good song. You watched my Eevee videos? Hey, thank you so much. My Pokemon Eevee videos? Yeah, I played Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I played both of them. Good game. It means no worries for the rest of your day. I can butcher that song all night long if you want me to. Oh, Nymble, you snuck up on me. Such a good song. Possibly one of the best Disney songs of all time. I mean, come on. If there's a better song, name it. The number of Swablu in the outbreak is definitely getting lower. So that's our second message, which means we're not quite to 60 yet, but if we knock out about 10 or 15 more, we'll be at 60. So that's good. Yeah, Phil went ham on that soundtrack, it's true. And also, wasn't Elton John on that soundtrack too? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. No, yeah, he was. Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, Elton John. My Elton John impression is bad, alright? All my impressions are bad. We already knew that. That's why I'm not supposed to do impressions. Okay, next egg. Beauty and the Beast, Tale as Old as Time. That was a good one. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Yeah, that was a good one. Kakuna Ratata. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Actually, that's really good. Hold on, did you think of that all on your own? Or is that like a meme? It means no Butterfree for the rest of your days. Guess you got Kakuna. You get it? You get it? I am funny. Do you play Minecraft? Yeah, I played quite a bit of Minecraft on my channel over the years. We kind of go in and out with Minecraft because we'll get like super obsessed with it for a while and then we'll just be like done with it for a while. We've been kind of done with it for a little while now. I got really into Minecraft because they were doing that RTX on campaign where supposedly you would get a button inside Minecraft settings that would just turn on RTX textures and make Minecraft look super realistic. As far as I know, they still don't have an RTX on button in Minecraft, although I don't know, maybe, but pretty sure you can't just like install Minecraft and click the RTX on button and like go to RTX graphics like they were basically promising. Pretty sure you still can't do that, although I haven't checked in a while. Yeah, Aladdin has some really good songs on the soundtrack for sure. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is your favorite movie, Eevee Queen? It was actually my favorite movie growing up. Because I was a little softy. You think I would have liked Like Aladdin or, you know, somebody a little bit more adventurous. No, Beauty and the Beast. I love that movie. But the soundtrack is so perfect. The soundtrack is literally perfection. Just saying. You can't go wrong with Beauty and the Beast. It's always a winner. Okay, looks like my eggs are going off steadily. Oh, Fox and the Hound was good. Yeah, Fox and the Hound was really good. When you're the best of friends. The movie's kind of sad. All the early Disney movies were like painful and sad. Like Bambi, don't even get me started. Poison Apple? Oh, you must be thinking of Snow White, Azure. The book is way sadder, I bet. The hound probably eats the darn fox in the book. Yeah, I don't know. Some questionable decision making. I mean, if you think about it, like fairy tales from back in the day, like Grimm's fairy tales and all that stuff. I mean, they were really grim. Like they were dark. I'm like, wait a second, you tell that story to kids? So Disney was like pretty light and happy compared to, you know, like the old style fairy tale, or they're not called fairy tales. There's a word for what I'm thinking of. I don't know, stories for kids. Is it fairy tales? I forget. I don't think it is fairy tales. Anyway, they used to be a lot darker. Disney kind of lightened them up over the years, even though early Disney is still pretty dark by today's standards. Okay, I think I'm gonna knock out like a few more just for good measure. Yeah, early Pokemon was kind of dark too. Yeah, if you didn't cry for Fox and the Hound, you have no soul, probably. Although most people like haven't even seen it. Jonno, have you hit a girlfriend? What do you mean? Have I hit a girlfriend? Are you asking, do I hit people? No, I do not hit people. What a weird question. I love how people just show up in my channel and like don't even know like who I am and ask me like random weird questions. Have I hit a girlfriend? I'm pretty sure it's a typo and he meant got. Because the keys are close to each other for both of those words. I just wonder, like, there's two types of people in the world, you know? The first type of person types what they want to type, and then they look at it, and they make sure it's what they meant to type, and then they hit send. And these are the normal people. Because they know if they're typing out a message to their boss and they say the wrong thing, they could get fired. Or if they're typing a message to, you know, somebody important to them and they say the wrong thing, you know, get themselves into trouble. So they type out their message, they look at the message, they confirm that the message is what they intended to say, and then they hit send. Okay, the other type of person, they just type out their message and hit send. They don't even bother to look at it. They just type it up. It must be what I meant to say because I typed it. So, all right, I'm going to send it. It's like, do you even read what you're typing before you send it? Like, like, it would take you literally 1 extra second to actually read what you wrote before you hit send. But they're like, nope, I am so efficient. I am saving a fraction of a sentence. I'm saving a fraction of a second by not reviewing my sentence, and I'm just gonna send this sentence out to the world with no editing and no second look. I like how Marty's just gonna move, he's just gonna barrel right through his mistake and ask me the next weird question. Do I have a job? Great questions, Marty. Really great questions. I love all your questions tonight. Have I hit a girlfriend? Have I got a job? Wait, where did that rock ref actually come from? YouTube is not a job, you guys. YouTube is a hobby. Only like the tiniest fraction of YouTubers will ever turn YouTube into their actual full-time job. And I am not one of them, because I am smart and I know that I will make way more money from just having a regular old job and having a YouTube channel. Cause I'm making that money. Oh, I thought that one was gold for a second. You know what I consider a normal question on my live stream? Hey Jonno, what's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Totally normal question, because I'm sitting here shiny hunting Pokemon. Alright. Hey Jonno, what's your favorite Pokemon? I get that question every night. Hey Jonno, what was the last shiny Pokemon that you caught? Hey Jonno, did you play any other Pokemon games? Normal questions, right? I don't know. Asking me about a girlfriend and a job is like... I don't know. I'm just like, where's your head at? Where's your head at? You're sitting here watching me shiny hunt on my stream and thinking about my personal life? And wondering details about my personal life? I just don't understand, like... Well, first off, who cares? Second off, it's none of your business. Third, I've mentioned all these details on my channel like a million times. So anybody who watches already knows all those details. I know, right? Eevee Queen. I'm just like... I don't know about these questions. If I decide to talk about that stuff, that's on me. But... if you're gonna ask, it makes me wonder, why are you asking? It's weird. Save it for a mammal that cares. I actually don't know that quote. But I'm guessing that it's from Ice Age. Because if they use the word mammal, that word seems relevant to the Ice Age script. So I'm gonna say Ice Age. Although, are they all mammals in Ice Age? Actually, I don't know. Obviously, I don't have a girlfriend because I'm married. I know, even just how are you doing today? Not detailed personal life questions. Yeah, 0, exactly. Exactly. I mean, like, I'm totally good to answer, like, normal questions. What the heck am I looking at? Eevee Queen. What is that? Is it just like a rework of the cover art? Or is it somebody's like cover? Or it's a book you found? Oh, cool. They're gonna get copyright infringement so fast. Oh wait, it's actually by Disney. Wait, Disney actually made that? That's pretty cool. Is it a Disney romance novel? I cannot tell what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's Eric's version? Like Eric's side of the story? See, now that would be really interesting. That would actually be really interesting. That's a cool idea. It's like Eric's side of the story. Oh my goodness, that would make the most incredible movie. That's actually such a cool concept for a book that it blows my mind that like nobody ever thought of it before. Well, maybe somebody did though. That's actually a fantastic concept. I'm really impressed with that. Okay, hold up. So it's a book though, because it really needs to be a movie. Okay, you know what? I've been wanting to read more lately. That's actually a good enough story that I would low-key read that. I hope it doesn't read like a cheesy romance novel. That would be so bad. No, it's probably good. It's Disney. It's probably really good. If you could get rid of any Pokemon, what would it be? Ooh. I don't know. There's a couple of ways you could go with that. Like, if I could get rid of a Pokemon, I would instantly be famous. Because people would be like, what happened to that Pokemon? And then, of course, everybody would have to be like, well, Jonno got rid of it. So, you instantly have, like, some notoriety. So, would I want to go to the extreme and get rid of a Pokemon that everyone can agree should be gone? Or would I want to go to the other extreme and get rid of a beloved Pokemon and become the most hated man in the Pokemon community? But I would be famous. I would be famously hated. I don't know, so many directions you could go with this question. Do I get rid of Shiny Rayquaza? Or do I get rid of, I don't know. It's a tough question. It's a legitimately tough question. I'd have to choose Gastrodon. It's so ugly and its cry is ear bleeding. Shellos is kind of cute, but no Gastrodon. Yeah, Pokemon, I don't know, like Pokemon that I think shouldn't exist, I probably already put out of my mind a long time ago, so it's going to be hard to remember like which ones I despise that much. I would say Zubat, but Zubat gets a lot of love. It's just that Zubat is like so annoying sometimes. It's always like encountering you in caves and stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to say. I don't know. I think that's kind of like an impossible question. I don't know if I could find an answer. There's probably some Pokemon that I really don't like, but I just can't think of it. It's so far removed from my mind already that it'll never come to me. Let's see what the chat says. Barbacle should go. Yeah, Barbacle's terrible. Alola Mola. That's that fish one that looks like a sunfish, right? Get Fuecoco out. Oh, wow. Turtle Duck said, Drifloon, think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children? Simpsons reference. Early Simpsons reference. Yes, yes, yes. It is hard to say. I just can't think of like which Pokemon I don't like. There's gotta be one, but I just can't think of it. I don't know, maybe Rattata. Rattata is just too basic to be an actual Pokemon. You're gonna tell me you made a rat a Pokemon? I might get rid of Mousehold just to solve the whole issue of like Mousehold shiny being so bad. Which reminds me, I tried to open PokeGeek's video earlier today because I got the notification for it. And then I was playing a video on my TV and it was trying to take over the TV, and I wanted to just play it on my phone. And I find myself in that situation quite frequently, actually. So anyway, I gotta go back and watch that video from PokeGeek's channel. I always click her notifications, and that one I did click, but it just didn't get through to actually being watched. Umbreon is amazing, never get rid of it. Yeah. Don't get rid of Umbreon. Oh, get rid of Paras? Actually, not a bad idea. It does have a terrible shiny. And also, Paras shiny has been ruined over the years. They keep on doing it wrong. Like, I swear, in Pokemon Legends Arceus, the shiny one is actually the regular one, and the regular one is actually the shiny one. Like, I swear they reversed the shiny and the regular one. And it's not just me, like, thinking that. Whoa! Yo! We just got this shiny the other night, you guys. Oh, wait, it could knock it. I don't know if it can knock itself out. Yo, you guys, we didn't get this one. We got the evolved one. Now I've got the family. Oh, my God. What? I knew it didn't look right because it's gold. I think I can just catch it in the luxury ball. Although this might go... Well, maybe I'll just catch it in the net ball. Because I don't care that much about what ball this one's in. I think I'll go for the net. And just save myself the trouble. Wow, you guys, shiny Nymble. I can't believe I knew it was shiny before I bumped into it. But it's because I caught the shiny one for the evolved one the other night. And it was gold too. So I figured it must be the shiny one. Wow, you guys. Shiny, is it Nymble or is it Nymble? I think it's Nymble. Wow, that was so epic, you guys. I didn't expect that. Grasshopper Pokemon. It's highly skilled at a fighting style in which it uses its jumping capabilities to dodge incoming attacks while also dealing damage to opponents. Wow. You guys, that is so cool. I guess let's save it real quick. I've got a couple of shinies now, and I haven't put them away in my boxes. I actually should do that. Look, I got shiny Flittle and shiny Nymble during tonight's stream. Let's take them over to the shiny repository. Okay, now the question is, do they have marks? This Pokemon doesn't have any marks. And this Pokemon doesn't have any marks. Oh well, that's alright. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, well that's cool. Another shiny to add to my shiny repository. Soon to be my shiny living dex, but I'm not ready to announce that yet. Although we kind of all know it's gonna happen. Alright, well, back to the Swablu hunt at hand. It's funny because I got Nymble as a shiny Charmod's random spawn. And I got the evolved one. I think it's called Low Kicks. I also got that as a shiny Charmod's, just like random spawn. What are the chances? Nymble was my first shiny in this game. Nice, Pokegeek. I can't believe I pretty much got those back to back. Like back to back nights anyway. Because last night we got the low kicks. I just realized that they made the Poke Center look like a Pokestop. Did you guys realize that? I just realized they made the Poke Center look like a Pokestop. It just now hit me. It has a big white Pokestop on top of the top. There's a non-shiny Nymble down there. Yeah, it's nice to not have to go inside. Exactly, Azure. Yeah, I didn't really think about that, but now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, it's nice that it's just open air. You don't have to do the load time to get in and out. Yeah, they made a lot of improvements to this game that like streamline everything, and I'm really happy with a lot of the stuff that they did. You can tell they made like better choices than in previous games, but it's like none of that matters if you don't hit the mark and the game is just like glitching and falling all over itself and crashing. Like all that takes a backstage because of the issues. So I'm really looking forward to whatever patch they're gonna do or something. They announced they're gonna do some kind of patch or something. I think that's gonna be really important. I think we'll find a gold one eventually. It's just being a little bit elusive. You know, if I was gonna find a random shiny, I really wish it would have been Rockruff. That would have been cool. Even though I apparently cannot get the own tempo ability on it. Or I don't know. Can you? I don't know. I still haven't figured that out. Like how you would actually get it. Yo, Polly, congrats on getting the shiny charm. I know. Wait until you play Legends again and see how it runs compared to this. Seriously, though. Actually. I bet it runs like a dream compared to this, right? I'm convinced I'm gonna get this gold Swablu. This is the second time I've hunted a Swablu outbreak. So I'm very committed to this shiny. There's a Terra one that always has it. Yeah, I heard that. But then, can you breed the ability down from that Terra one? I don't know. I find the whole thing so confusing. It doesn't matter though. I'm gonna catch the wild one. Dusk form in the wild. It can be done, therefore it will be done. Maybe if you just believe enough. Yeah, that's right. That's always right. 100 hatches left until full odds. Good eyes. 0. Totally didn't notice that, but you're exactly right. I heard if you breed a female, there's like an 80% chance to breed down the ability. Interesting. Yeah, because that'd be kind of cool to breed down the ability and just hope that it's shiny. But 80%, I mean, 4 out of 5 is good, but that's not. That means 1 out of 5 won't be. But no worries. I'm going to catch the wild dusk form shiny Lycanroc. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. The own tempo shiny Lycanroc dusk form will be mine. Well, so far this stream we're up to 2 shinies. Trying to make it 3 with the Sprigatito. Or the shiny Cloud. China Turtle, up to 1,369 eggs for Fuecoco. Good luck, I hope you get it. These hunts really can drag on sometimes. What's weird is all of my egg hunts that have gone over full odds, I've gotten 2 eggs. I've gotten 2 shiny eggs. When I finally got the shiny, I had 2 shiny eggs in my box. And you gotta hatch them all because you can't transfer them, I guess. Which, I don't know why you would want to transfer eggs. You never know, there could be an extra shiny in there, and it's happened for me twice now, so. Yeah, I always just hatch them out. Although when Pokemon Home comes, will you be able to transfer eggs in Home? Hey, shout out to Bonnie Brew. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, Bonnie Brew, member for 40 months. Thank you, Bonnie. What a legend. Coming up on your 4-year mark there. Once you get to 48, you get a new badge. That's crazy. I believe you'll get the heavy ball at that point. How's our Greninja builds coming along? You know what? It's coming along bad because I totally forgot what we decided for the Greninja build. It needs to be grass and ground type, right? Grass and ground type? I forget. Bonnie, you're a legend. Thanks for supporting the channel for so long. Thanks for watching. Glad to have you, Bonnie. Bonnie's always very positive. She's a good influence on the stream. Thanks, Bonnie. Clodsire going to be a top pick. Yeah, that could be good. I believe Clodsire was one of the ones we discussed. Clodsire and Gastrodon, wasn't it? Toad's-Cruel is going to be a good choice for Greninja. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we talked about this the other night and I forgot what we landed on. It was somebody with Storm Drain. Wasn't it one of them that has Storm Drain? Gastrodon with Storm Drain, yeah. And Clodsire with Water Absorb, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that's what we landed on. That sounds right. Yeah, I'll probably try to do build videos for those. I should probably try to catch a shiny Clodsire and a shiny Gastrodon to get ready for them. I got lucky with Slowbro because I just got the outbreak for Slowbro randomly, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know if we'll get lucky. Clodsire and Gastrodon. Plus, we don't really know which one is going to be better. I got a shiny Geodude, but then my Switch glitched and logged out of the game and it got deleted. Dang. I had that happen with shiny Haunter in Pokemon Legends Arceus. The game just like randomly crashed and I hadn't saved it and I lost my shiny Haunter. I was pretty sad. I wonder if I go down here if it will reset the spawns. I'm still really impressed that I got shiny Bombardier the other night because I looked for it for so long in an outbreak, didn't find it, and then randomly I got it just like at the end of one of my streams, not even from an outbreak or anything. Do I like Armarouge or Ceruledge? Or Ceruledge. I do have Ceruledge on my team and it's pretty cool. It's got some good moves. One of the moves brings back health, which is pretty OP. I haven't played that much with Armarouge yet. Still can't believe we got shiny Nymble tonight. That was so random. And lucky too. Very random and very lucky. there goes my eggs. What's the odds on this one? It's 1 in 512, Big Herc. Masuda method odds plus shiny charm odds. And we passed number 420 with no shiny, so that's unfortunate. Azure has praised Lord Bidoof. Please, Lord Bidoof, bless us with your shiny. Please, Lord Bidoof. Could I trade you one of mine for free? You mean me? No thanks. Oh, there goes another egg. You have 9 shiny Sprigatitos? I like to catch my own shinies, thanks. I like to have the trainer name as my name. You can't call it a shiny living dex if you just hacked all the shinies. Nine shiny Sprigatitos. I don't know what would be the point to have 9. Do 6-star raids to get the shiny Sprigatito? Okay. Okay. I can tell you have a really, really solid understanding of how shiny hunting works in this game. Clearly, because you got 9 shiny Sprigatitos, so, I mean, you must know a thing or two, right? Alright. No, I appreciate the offer, but I'm good. I'm gonna hatch my own. How do I unlock 7-star raids? You have to unlock 6-star raids to get 7-star raids. So once you've unlocked the the 6-star raids, you'll get a 7-star raid. You guys, I was sitting for so long against the side of my chair that it left like a mark in my leg. I have like a straight up mark in my leg. I need to drink some water. I must be like super dehydrated. I never had a 6-star raid, but I have a 7-star. You can join other people's 7-star raids, but you cannot host them because you won't be able to get them in your game. But you can join other people's 7-star raids, even if you haven't got the 6-star raids unlocked or beat the game. But yeah, to unlock the 7-star raids, you have to unlock the 6-star raids, and then you'll be ready. And you can host them from your game. Somebody came on last night and they were like, I have 10 female shiny Sprigatitos. You want one? And I was like, wow, 10 female shiny Sprigatitos? Yeah, those definitely aren't hacked. It was the part where they said female that really made me think they were hacked. Because the females are rare. It's only like a 20% chance or so to get a female one. I still have this mark in my leg from my chair. That's terrible. How do I unlock 6-star raids? You have to beat the game, finish the tournament, finish the ace tournament. Just play through all the way to the end of the game. I can tell you're not at the end of the game yet, so just play through all the way to the end. Do everything the professor says. Do everything that the, you know, whatever the rest of the story tells you to do, just keep on doing it. Play the ace tournament, all that. I reset my game for 2 hours to get female Sprigatito at the start. Hey, I mean, if you want the female or whatever, you know. If you want it that bad, that's what you're gonna do. To me, the gender doesn't matter, aside from sometimes they do have gender differences. But other than like certain gender differences, then it does not matter one bit what gender it is. I don't care. Okay, there goes another egg. Yeah, just get a ditto and you can get your female starter. Yeah, it's actually easier to do it with a ditto, but I mean, if you want it to be your starter, like your actual starter, I can kind of respect that. Like I wanted my starter to be shiny. It's like, how long did I soft reset to get that shiny starter? I could see if you just really want your starter to be female. Like, yeah, it would be easier to get it from an egg, but then it wouldn't be my starter. Yeah, you gotta beat all the gym leaders again, just like they told you to do. It's not like they hide the game story and make it hard to find. They tell you exactly what to do. It sounds like you already know you need to go back and rebeat the gym leaders. So, I mean, don't avoid doing that. It's important. I recommend to people to do the whole story, you know, the whole thing. Just finish it all out. Just found a shiny Slowpoke and Scarlet. Nice. I don't read. That's too much work. Wait, you don't even read like the story? Imagine spending 60 bucks on this game and then not even reading the story. I don't know why that one looks shiny to me right there. I know, right? Jackson, that's depressing. Spending 60 bucks on this game and then skipping all the dialogue. That's actually like really sad and really funny at the same time. I can't play my Switch for a while because I cut my thumb. It hurts too much. Oh, Azur, that reminds me of when I cut my fingers and I couldn't type for like weeks. They probably didn't buy it. Oh, you can guarantee they didn't buy it. You can guarantee it. I'm positive they didn't buy it. You already know. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's what FSU used to say. He would like roast people super hard in the chat, and then he'd be like, I'm kidding, jeez. And I've always done it ever since too. I copied so many things from him, but I don't even feel bad about it. Because he quit YouTube, so. He's the one who taught me to do, like, put a 1 in the chat if you think this or whatever. We used to do that so much. I used to do it like every stream. Like clockwork. The storyline of Scarlet and Violet are amazing. Yeah, they did a good job. Not reading the story is like me buying a Gucci bag and then burning it. What? Yeah, maybe, I guess. I don't know about burning it. It's more like walking into the Gucci store and buying a Gucci bag, but not knowing what a Gucci bag is. And then, like, I don't know, like using it and getting it dirty or something. I don't know. Burning it though? It's like me buying a Nintendo Switch and burning it. What? Yeah, LO, I like the game too. I think it's a good game. You know, I have to say I did skip a little bit of the Starbase story because I didn't like it. So I guess I can kind of appreciate that. I did skip a little bit of the Starbase story. I did. They were talking and I was like, are these guys gonna talk about bullying like non-stop? And then I just started skipping some of it after I realized, after about the 3rd or 4th Starbase, I was like, wait a second, all their stories are very similar. And that's when I realized I don't like the Starbase story. Arvin's story was sad though. Arvin's story was like heartbreakingly sad. He's like, so I found out my parents are never coming back and my father's a robot. Sucks to be me right now. Although I did like the part where he was powering up his Pokemon, but he was like on the sly about it for a while, and I kept thinking, is Arvin evil? Is this like Volo 2.0? The treasure hunt storyline, I did enjoy. The gym leaders, I enjoyed. I thought they were very creative. Although the live streamer gym leader was my least favorite because I'm like, dude, I'm already doing a live stream. And your live stream is 10 times more annoying than mine, so... Like, do I have to do your live stream? I'm already doing mine, right? But I can see how she's gonna be like popular for the younger crowd. Pokemon is an all ages game after all. I cried with his Mabosstiff story. I know, and then no one really cared that his parents were dead. They just took it all like, oh yeah, I bet Arvin's sad. Like, no, I bet Arvin's devastated. His dad walked out 20 years ago to get a gallon of milk and never came back. He just keeps waiting for him to walk back in that door. Yeah, his story was like absolutely devastating. I was like, yo, Pokemon, I thought we were done with the dark years. This just got dark. That's all right, though. They gave a story that we'll never forget, right? It's a game story that we are sure to never forget. So, I mean, that's all we can really ask for, right? If they did that, then they did a good job. He got the milk, but it was almond, so he went back. That's really funny. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way. That's right, that's right. Even if you skip the dialogue, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. That's exactly right. I had a crush on Gersha, but then I found out that he's a boy. Oh no. Oops. I thought Gersha was a girl as well. And Gersha was definitely wearing girl-style clothes. So I think that they were purposefully trying to give like very androgynous vibes to where you just couldn't tell one way or the other. Because they've had quite a few androgynous gym leaders the last few generations. There's always that one character that you're like, is he? Or is she? Yeah, they baited so many people. They love to do that lately, because there's always that one character. There's an old song called Androgynous from like the 70s or 80s. It's a pretty good song. But it's funny because you don't really see the word androgynous very often. But that's exactly what they're going for. Yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing. Yeah, they definitely did. They definitely did. Is Lechonk tasty? I would have to assume so. Especially because it's named after a food. Dude, you guys, I'm really hungry. And I've been craving sushi like every day. It's the worst feeling. Why do I want sushi like every day? And I swear, every time I eat sushi, it doesn't fill me up. And then I'm hungry again in like an hour. But why do I always want sushi anyway? It's like my own personal downward spiral. Well, and plus they didn't deliver my food. And I'll never know where my food went to. somewhere out there right now, my box of food is just like abandoned. Somewhere out there right now, there's delicious food. And it's got juices. Delicious juices and smoothies and all my lunches and dinners for the next week. And it's just sitting outside spoiling. Because some genius at the delivery company couldn't figure out where my front door is. What's the meal service? Yeah, it's Factor, Jack Frost. I could have gave you a free box if you wanted. It's Factor. Look, Swablu's watching my egg hatch. Hey, Swablu. Swablu wanted a front row seat. Yeah, Jack Frost, they use this delivery service that's not their own people. It's like a vendor or whatever you want to call it. It's like a contractor. The delivery service is called VEHO, V-E-H-O. And this is the second week in a row that they have not brought my box to my door. But last week, I found the box. It was on my neighbor's door. This week, they did this crazy, crazy, crazy thing that I'll never understand. They sent me a picture of the box. You know, they're like, delivered. They send a picture of the box. Okay. So I look at the picture. It's not my front door. I look out my front door, no box. I'm like, okay. But there's some clues in the picture that they sent me. You know, it's a big apartment complex where I live. So I'm like, this box is somewhere here on the front porch of one of these apartments. I can find it. So there's a couple of clues. There's a barbecue in the picture. And there's like a crack, like a really big like crack in the pavement. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking for the crack in the pavement with the barbecue. So I walk around, I find the box, I find the crack in the pavement, I find the barbecue. I'm like, this is the box. And there's a guy sitting out on the front porch smoking, because a lot of people smoke here, which is weird because a lot of people in California don't smoke, but here they smoke. So the guy's sitting outside, he's smoking, and I'm like, hey, were you, I'm pretty sure my food box got delivered here because, you know, I have a picture of it and I can tell that it's here. And he has like a food box that's on the front. I'm like, is that my food box? And he's like, well, is your food box from Factor? And I was like, yeah, my food box is from Factor. So I look at the box. It has the same first name as me. Oh! Yes! You guys, we got it. We got it. We got the shiny. We got the shiny. Let's go. Dude, I was almost out of eggs too. I was really almost out of eggs. Wow. The shiny, you guys. And it's a female. Oh my god, it's a female shiny. Let's go. Yo, you guys, it's a female. Let's go. All right, you're going in the fancy box. Oh my goodness. It doesn't have any marks. I don't think they can be marked if you hatch them. Can they? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay, well, it's a female. Well, let's hatch up the rest of these eggs. And then maybe we'll evolve it or something like that. Wow. Hey, Jack Frost, thanks for the gift membership. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, to finish my story, the box that was on this guy's front porch was not my box. It was his box. It was actually his roommate's box. It had his roommate's name on it. So somehow they had texted me a delivery confirmation of somebody else's meals. Somehow they texted me a delivery confirmation of somebody else's meals. Somebody else's box. But the person had the same first name as me. So they probably just crossed the streams or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, you got this as wrong as possible. So then I kept thinking my box is going to show up on my front door. because since, you know, I got the delivery confirmation for their box and their box was in the correct door, then my box will eventually show up at the front door. No, my box never shows up. So then the delivery people text me and they're like, hey, we wanted to check and see if this is your delivery. Okay, look. Is this your delivery? I'm like, that's a picture of a tree. That cannot be my delivery. And then they sent me another picture. And look. They sent me another picture. I'm like, that's a picture of a bush in the side of a house. That can't be my delivery. That's not even a picture of a delivery. That's like the support person. Because I said, they were like, how was your experience with your delivery? And I was like, bad. Like, really bad. I didn't get the delivery, you know? And so finally, hours later, they respond. And they're like, oh, sorry you had that experience. Let me see if I can find your package. And I'm like, do you realize my package is food that has now been sitting out for a total of like 4 hours? Like, I'm not just gonna go grab my food, even if you could tell me where it was, and eat it, because it's probably spoiled by now. I mean, it's not like that. It's not like it has the best, like, ice cooling thing. They're usually pretty melted by the time I get them. But, yeah. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. But, yeah, they sent me a delivery confirmation of somebody else's delivery correctly delivered to their front door. Still have no idea what happened to my delivery. And I'll probably never know. Now when I do the shiny reaction, it's gonna be like me randomly talking about my delivery. And like starting in the middle of a story and then not even finishing it too. It's gonna be like the most random shiny reaction video. But we do have quite a few shiny reaction videos where I'm just talking about absolutely random nonsense, and then we get the shiny. So it won't be the first time it happened. I don't think I'm gonna get Swablu. This is the first time I've hunted 2 outbreaks of the same Pokemon and not got the shiny. So that's a new one for me. That's some authentic content if you ask me. There we go. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Honestly, I hope the delivery person took the delivery at this point, because, I mean, I feel bad for the poor pig that got turned into pork chops and he's not even going to get eaten. I feel bad for the poor chicken that got turned into my dinner and it's just going to sit out there and go to waste. I honestly hope that somebody ended up with the package at this point. But yeah, I guess we'll never know. Man. That's annoying, right? I think my shiny count wasn't correct. My shiny count was like 438 or something like that, or 439, I don't know. I had to advance it a few just now to get it back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, I am gonna bounce, you guys, because it is a little bit late for me. I wanted to hatch up all these eggs, so I went a little bit later than I normally do. But I'm gonna bounce. We're not gonna evolve Sprigatito like I did on my previous shiny reactions. It makes the video way too long, and I'm done for the night anyway, so we'll call it there. Was it 439? Thank you, Jackson. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was 439. I did not expect that thing to shine while I was talking, that's for sure. Let me transfer out my Sprigatitos just so they're dealt with. Alright, you guys. Now we gotta figure out what I'm gonna hunt next for my outbreak. And I've also got some extra breeding Pokemon that I'm not sure what exactly I'll do with. So Fuego is my starter. I may want to trade that to somebody. Sorry, this one is Fuego. That was my original starter. I may try to trade that away to somebody. And then I've got Quick Quay Ball and Meowscarada to trade away as well, because I don't need those anymore. And then the next question is, what should we breed? So maybe I'll breed Charizard eventually. I can put him in here for now, but who knows if we'll actually do it, but we can put it as a placeholder. All right, everybody. I am out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We got 3 shiny Pokemon tonight, and that's pretty amazing. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Catch you next time. Peace, you guys.